Alright, it's Father's Day right now, and I'm looking for my cousin. Me and my sister drove out to see my dad. We're gonna have dinner at the Lighthouse over here. It's a place called the Lighthouse. Okay there, guys. How you doing there? I brought a lot of my books. I've recently moved. Got infographic books. Just, this is hypothetical, and just open this real quick about music. Just real, basic facts. This is more like the USA Today of books. If you guys remember that newspaper that's still out there. I told you that I'm a pantser, but this is just to show I have a lot of plotting books. I really do. I just don't read them. Oh, here's my Far Side collection. I have all the traditional Far Sides. I love comics. So here's, the first gallery. There's the second gallery, the third gallery. I love silly abstract stuff. That's what I love. See that? Let's just open this random. Look at that. Is that the elephant in the room? I love that metaphor if it is. The caption says, the party had been going splendidly, and then Tanter saw the ivory keyboard. No, so this is something else. Here's it. This is how buffaloes migrate, ballooning, just like spiders. Bet you didn't know that. Gary Larson has a lot of great cartoons where a man's isolated on an island. I got my H.P. Lovecraft, Land of Time Forgot. These are some traditional books. This is a great book right here, and I referenced it. I think in Cure a Body, Ambrose Bierce, The Devil's Dictionary. This is just a man that reinterprets words. Let's just try to find something short and simple. Love. Love is a good one. Because that's what got me hooked on this. Love is right in here somewhere. Love's a temporary insanity. But we have to find it. We have to find love. We all have to find love. So I'll go ahead and read Love as soon as I get there. Oh, here it is. All right. Love. I love love. Okay. Love is a temporary insanity, curable by marriage or by removal of the patient from the influences under which he incurred the disorder. Okay, and it goes on. But there's all kinds of definitions about life and war and anything you could imagine. And that's Ambrose Bierce. I'm gonna post this. Yesterday was Father's Day. I'm gonna post a short clip from Father's Day. I'm contemplating posting another clip after this one, and it'll explain itself. Okay. So I'm back in the writing mood. And I have my notebooks. Notebooks are vital to me for my writing. There's a author-tuber out there, and I'm not going to say her name, but we call this plotting versus pantsing. Some people call it plantsing, and she's taken some creative writing courses. She calls pantsing discovery writing. And that's fair. That's fair for what I do, because instead of going a little more to, writing for young adults or building better plots, which I don't open these books, and I'm contemplating them. I'm just contemplating them because I'm working on a new project. I'm contemplating, just flipping through them, maybe, get a spark or whatever. But my notebooks, more than this, is what I usually head to. And I let my story usually go along. It's usually character driven. And then there's a whole array, a whole slew of things to draw on from my notebooks. So anyway, I got these other, I got these books that I just don't use. I really don't use these things for the most part. I like the idea of archetypes. See, archetypes. I love the idea of archetypes, but in my opinion, if you've been at this, I'm working on my 10th book for all practical reasons. It's my 10th book. If you've been at this for a little while, you intuitively could understand, decipher, ascertain, whatever. You could figure out archetypes without having a professional point them out for you, because you see them. And that's almost our job, I think, as authors, is to give readers a slightly new twist or slant on what has already been observed out there. So, all right. Hey guys, you can't see any of this because I'm gonna show my clock. I gotta wake up at 2:30 and it's 9. You can do that. How much time do I got to wake up for a job? But someone's like talking about cover designs. Like, what the thing about cover designs is make sure the book is good. If the book is good, no one gives a fuck about it. And here's one thing about it. Let's suppose your cover design is somebody drinking a beer. I'm drinking a beer. That's why you can't see the whole thing in front of the 9/11 right there. Right? You can't see it because there's a beer passing. But am I passing a gremlin? I don't know. That's for the reader to speculate. Maybe I'm passing a hand grenade. Right? Is that a hand grenade? Probably not. Probably not. But the reader might think it's a hand grenade. Right? Is it an amulet? Maybe it's a fucking... It's not an amulet. I'm drinking the beer. And I've seen so many fuckers on the Oceanside planet out there. They just kick ass so goddamn much. These fuckers kick ass. They're like, let's go check them out at BookCon and buy their books. Let's do that. Yeah, there's a BookCon in New York, apparently. And it's like, fuck yeah! Fuck yeah! Let's go and talk to these people who we admire. Fuck yeah! This is cordial, it's professional. Fuck yeah, let's do this thing. Now I drive a forklift. Right? Here's 912, by the way. There's my beer in front of 912. I drive a forklift as well as I write a book. This life picks me for a blue-collar persona. Who knows why? you know, fucking, they're up there in their, you know, their Uptown Grill worlds, eating their white bread and all that. Or their vegetarian meals, I don't know what they're doing. I have no clue what they're doing. Beauty and the Beast, you know. Who cares? Who cares anymore? But they're kicking ass. They're fucking kicking ass. That's my beer. See? My beer blocks out the clock. See that? Alright then.